Hey guys, welcome to a new video about Russian Fishing 4, and today we're gonna talk about skill percentage. So as you guys can see, float fishing, this is my bamboo rod, and we just got ourselves a common roach 263 grams, and he's giving us 0.2% increase in skill float fishing wise. When you start out, you'll notice that almost every fish that you're catching is gonna give you 0.2%. But as you progress and as you continue, you'll notice more and more that this number is actually going to be 0.1, and then sometimes you do not get an increase in skill percentage. What's going on? Okay, basically, two things. One, you've already caught a lot of this type of species. Two, you already caught a lot of this type of weight. So how can we address that issue when you start noticing that you're getting lack in percentages, or lesser percentages, or no percentages? It's easy. First up, if you switch sizes, try target fish that is either bigger, or try target fish that is either smaller. So when I've got a whole bunch of these 260 gram common roaches, and I start to get no more percentage, then I either have to target the bigger species or the smaller ones. And to do that, it's easy, switch hooks. So currently I'm fishing with this one on a size 16, I believe. Yes, size 16. So what I could do is easily swap it for, say, a size 12 or, say, a size 20, and that way I'm targeting either the smaller fish or the bigger fish, and then we'll get our skill increase back again. Now, another thing that we can do is, instead of targeting common roach, we could try and target different fish. To do that, there are a couple of things. Switch spots. If you're on a spot where there's loads and loads of activity of common roaches, then move to a spot and see if they're less active over there. Another thing is switch bait. Now, currently I'm using, I believe on this one, it was bloodworms. Try something else. Try, say, peas, or maggots, or try any kind of dough, and you might find that that will help you attract different type of fish. Last but not least, weather change. So the fish that are very active during, say, sunny days, clear skies, nice warm temperature, and then there are fish that are obviously going for rainy days or for the very cold days. And we got something here that was biting. We'll wait a bit. There we go. Let's see. Here we go, a perch, and this one is not giving me any XP percentage. That's because I already got a lot of perches, and I got a lot of 225 gram range of perch. So here you guys can see the difference. This one is not giving me anything. So let's see if when we switch to, say, Pearl Barley, we get something else. I do hope so. Okay. So weather, finally, that too will help. If you're mainly fishing when it's sunny, try fishing on a very cold, cloudy, rainy day. When you're fishing during daytime, try catching a different species, say, during nighttime. It's things like that that will help you get back to your skill percentage. Another thing is that currently I'm doing float fishing on this account. I got at 19.5%. Now, if float fishing starts to get me no more skill percentage whatsoever, try switching to either, say, spin fishing or bottom fishing. Do that for a while, then go back to float fishing, and you'll notice that you'll get once more your skill percentage gain. So what can we do with the skill percentages? Well, here on top you will see the numbers, and 19.5%, and then here I got a couple of things unlocked, and then I got a whole bunch of things locked. Now if we click on it, say here using a hair rig, it says to make this ability available you need to develop a skill to 25%. Now to do that we obviously need to catch fish. And that goes for spinning and bottom fishing too. Then we got harvesting baits. Here you got to just prep baits and dig for worms until you unlock it. And then here making ground bait, you just make ground bait and then you'll start unlocking that as well. And finally making lures. Over here you got that too. So here unlock at 10%. If we make either Novgorod spoons or Moscow spoons, and then we can start making foam rubber fish. So that is basically how skill points work, skill percentage, sorry, how skill percentage works. What you can do to increase your odds again. And oh, we got fish on. Let's see, oh, wrong rod. Oh, now we got activity on all. Let's see, over here. Hello, fella. Chop. 300 grams, not giving me any XP. And then what was it? Rod 2? No, rod 3. Other one. Hello, that's Birch, and he too are not gaining anything. There's one more thing in how you can increase your skill percentage a bit, and that's through premium. Premium has a couple of perks. One of those perks is that you get a 30% increase extra in gaining skill percentage. So these last couple of fish, they brought me no XP. If I were to be premium on this account, one of them might actually give me a 0.1 percentage. So that is basically how it works. Okay, I think I covered it all. So to quickly recap, a skill percentage gain is based on, when it comes to fishing, it's based on the amount of species that you've already caught and the weight of fish that you've already caught. If you got, say, 100 common roaches of 250 grams, then the next one is not going to give you any benefit anymore. So what the game likes you to do is switch. Try to target either different weights or try to target different species. When it comes to making ground bait, lures, and harvesting bait, the game sort of nudges you towards starting to make different types. So then you'll develop that once more, and then finally switch playstyles and fishing. So if you're constantly focused on float fishing, switch to feeder fishing for a bit, then afterwards come back to float fishing, and you'll see that it will pick up. It's not that once you gain no more from a certain species or a certain weight that you will no longer gain any more skill points ever. That is not how it works. It just works that if you're focused on doing on repeating the exact same thing over and over and over and over again, that is eventually that is not going to work. So the game sort of nudges you towards being more of an all-rounder than just focused on one species or one style. And as always, just keep on doing what you're doing. Just keep on fishing. You will get more skill percentage in time. It will become harder as you progress and you level up. But just stick there, hang in there, stick with it, and you'll see that at some point it will gain again. Okay guys, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you got any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to visit me on Twitch, twitch.tv/LadiaGames. O in Wolf is 0. I'm streaming currently on Mondays and Thursdays, starting at 8 PM GMT +1. I had to remove the Tuesdays from my schedule, unfortunately, due to real-life obligations. I hope in the future to have the Tuesdays brought back in. Most of the time I'm playing on my low level account, so you guys can actually see it's not premium. You guys can see how the game works without being premium, without having all the extras. Just grinding my way up. Sometimes I'll be on my main account, and then you guys will notice that I'll be doing giveaways. So those can be just baits, foods, and sometimes complete setups as well. So feel free to join me on Twitch. And as always, any gameplay questions, please visit the forums, r4game.com/forum, and there you will find a whole bunch of info. There are questions asked by players that have been answered by moderators and admins. And if you got a question for yourself and you can't find the answer, then post it there as well. Okay guys, thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time again in a new video of Russian Fishing 4. Bye bye!